The professor came late to class. He was 15 minutes late. And then when he came in, he was apologizing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was the first thing that was very weird to me, because I'm like, why are you apologizing so much?
It's okay.
He has explained, oh, he actually thought that the class was for 12, not 11, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, like,
no problem.
Like, just apologizing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then he now said, oh, you should not worry, that's going to let us go earlier since they came late.
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean? Like me, I still didn't even get it at that point until like we now started the class was going well, and then 15 minutes to the end of the class, he just stopped and said, oh, I'm going to let you go now since I came in 15 minutes late, so I'm going to leave you 15 minutes earlier.
How? Like
what are you talking about?
Oh, yo, let's Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hi guys.
Welcome. So today's video is going to be, you can see from the title of the video, culture shocks that I have experienced since I got to Canada. 2 days ago it was 3 months since we got to Canada, and I thought that what is better than filming a culture shock video alone? What's better than that? Filming with somebody else now. That's what is better. So I thought to film this video with my sister. If this is not your first video that you're watching on my channel, you already know that I talk about my sister a lot. So ta-da! Can you do like a bit of intro?
No.
Please now, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Sarah. Nice to meet you guys.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing else matters.
Anywho, let's get to the.
My name is Joy.
You don't want to bluff.
I don't like to be proud.
Okay. She said she don't want to be proud.
Yeah.
Let's move on. So we are 3 months in Canada, like I said before.
Okay.
And today we want to talk about some of the things that we have experienced and we are like, what? So who is going to go first? Do you want to go first? You want to go first?
Nope, I'm the guest.
Okay. So the first culture shock that still annoys me till date is the tax system. It is so annoying. Like, and it ranges from when you go to the grocery store to get something and you get to the counter to pay. Like, I saw this thing, $4 whatever cents, and I get to the counter to pay and you're telling me that it's now $5 something, and I'm like, why? Oh, don't do this. And to like when you get your paycheck, they tell you when you are resuming your work that, oh, this is how much they'll be paying you per hour, and then you get your paycheck and the mass is not massive. You're like, what's happening here? Well, yeah, I just guess that's how things work here. In Nigeria, we used to pay tax as well, but like it was not this profound.
Yeah, I think that in Nigeria they used to already like calculate the tax with. So if you see 1, 2, when you get to the counter, you're still going to pay that 1, 2. Yeah. Because they've already calculated everything together. Not like this one that
you will see.
And like the higher the purchase, the higher the tax, because like it's like a percentage. So like they would always deduct. In this province now it's 15%. So they will always deduct 15% from anything that you buy. If I buy something on $500, you can see something $500,
and you're like, oh, nice.
No bad.
I can still afford it.
Let me try. Then you will now get to check out. You see $575.
What do you mean by that?
Hey.
Well, that's how things work here, and it's so annoying.
It is annoying.
But we will get used to it.
Yeah.
It is well.
Or not.
Or not. If I complain again in the next 1 year, I'm not used to it. So yeah, do you want to go next?
I think one of the major culture shocks that I experienced was like the difference in the academic structure or the academic system. How that the professors here, lecturers here are very interested in your growth. They are very nice, they are very kind and all of that. Now, I'm not saying that necessarily it's like really bad in Nigeria. I mean, I feel like if you attended a private school, it would be like better a bit. But still, there is still that difference that is glaring. Yeah. Like there was one time that our lecturer, the professor came came late to class. He was 15 minutes late. And then when he came in, he was apologizing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That was the first thing that was very weird to me, because I'm like, why are you apologizing so much?
It's okay.
He has explained, oh, he actually thought that the class was for 12, not 11, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, you, like,
no problem.
Like, I'm just apologizing. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then he now said, oh, you should not worry, that's going to let us go earlier since they came late.
Are you kidding me?
What do you mean? Like, me, I still didn't even get it at that point until like we now started the class was going well, and then 15 minutes to the end of the class, he just stopped and said, oh, I'm going to let you go now since I came in 15 minutes late, so I'm going to leave you 15 minutes earlier.
How? Like,
what are you talking about?
Who were your message?
And I was just thinking back to all the times that my lecturer in my undergraduate, one of them, or any of them, why would I mention it? We come into class and
they'll
it's just that is the gaslighting for me. Like,
yes.
It would be like, why did you not come and call me when you saw that, or something like that. Then after they've now used up their time, they will now still take extra time because, oh, I came late, so I have to like cover what I need to cover.
It's so annoying. They have respect for people's time. And it's so nice.
And like, you can easily walk into the lecturer's office. Like, we've been to the professor's office many times.
Several times.
They say, oh, I don't understand this thing. Oh, this assignment. Can you explain what you want in this assignment? And then they waste their mind.
Or you have midterm. You can ask like, what should we focus on during this midterm? What's the template of the midterm? How is the midterm going to be?
First time
is it filling the blanks?
That we had a test coming, and then somebody in the class was asking the professor that, oh, where should we read for the midterm? I'm like, hold up.
I mean, in Nigeria, like, we used to ask like AOC kind of thing. That's what we call it, area of concentration in Nigeria. But it's not something you're supposed to ask on a normal day.
And the
lecturer is a nice person. You can ask the lecturer.
Some of them will answer.
Some of them will answer. Yeah. Some of them will give you just vague stuff. Some of them will deliberately tell you what will not come out, so that you can go and waste your time. To be honest, when I look back at these things, I'm like, what's the reason for the weekend dress? I don't understand.
Right.
But like, it's really, really nice. Like, your lecturers are very accessible. You can always walk up to them and ask them questions. You can always, it's very nice. There's even assignment resubmission. Like, you have submitted the assignment since like last week. Maybe you now realize that maybe you did something wrong. You can resubmit the assignment
for some of the courses. And I'm
like, okay. So for me, another culture shock for me would be, I was meant to say that the weather is like, it's cold, but like that's what everybody knows about Canada. Canada is very cold. But another thing I've noticed is that the weather can be unstable. Like, sometimes you would have checked the weather app, okay, 1 degree, it's going to be cold. And then you get outside, maybe in the middle of the day, it now gets very hot, and you're like, what's happening today? Or maybe the weather was supposed to be nice, okay, good. And then you walk into the lecture room, before you come back outside, it's already very gloomy and dark, or sometimes it's raining, and I'm like,
do you know that it's usually the sudden switch that confuses me the most? Like, you can leave your house, go downstairs, see that it's raining, come back upstairs to pick umbrella, and when you get back down, it's sunny. Like, just like a couple of minutes.
Why?
Give it a couple of minutes. That thing shocks me like a lot. I'm like, bro.
But averagely, since we came, like, the weather has been good.
Yeah.
We came in August, and so far so good. I hope I can say the same when it's winter, like in 2 months' time or something. But it is well, we'll be fine. Another culture shock is that.
Is it not me I'm supposed to talk? Sorry. Should I be
sorry? Oh yeah.
I should leave your channel.
Say your God.
I thought it's one by one.
My goodness. Say your own.
You have already opened it back. Don't forget.
Sorry.
Anyways, hi guys. I think another culture shock for me is how small money can buy you something valuable.
Oh yeah.
So like, I didn't want to use the word the fact that things are cheap, because I know that for people that live in Canada, like, when I hear people say, oh, things are expensive and all of that, so like, I don't want to use that word, but like, $1, if you go to like a dollar store, for instance, the things that you will see there for under $5, very valuable things that you can use, like things that are worth it. And like, all of those things, like, you can, if you compare it to, like, since it's culture, if you are doing a culture shock video, you're comparing it to things back home, right? In Nigeria, the things that you can buy for 100 naira are not valuable. 200 naira, under 1,000 naira, things that you can buy
under 1,000 naira is very small. Like, our currency is not even
Honestly,
anything to write to,
like that thing actually shocks me.
Yeah.
It actually shocks me. Like you go to like
if you go to Dollarama, you can curate a gift box for somebody.
Yeah.
That would have like really nice things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
is that thing is it's still very shocking to me because I'm like spaghetti. Spaghetti is $1. Okay, nice.
Yeah, like household items, things like things to decorate your house and all that. Like it's a lot. And it's like
plates, spoon,
very,
cutlery,
very
everything.
nice. Very nice.
It's really nice. I love it for them here. So another culture shock for me. This I promise I'm not trying to shade anybody, but another culture shock for me is that people rarely wash their cars and their shoes.
Oh yeah.
Like it's so shocking to me because
Dirty cars.
From don't say dirty, say dusty.
Dirty, very dirty
like,
cars.
You will see people's like.
Wait, though, it's not like even just like a regular person, like cab drivers, like people that are taxi drivers. You are carrying people.
God. Like you enter inside their car. Is either smelling of coffee or smelling of cigarettes or it's like very sandy, and I'm wondering like, just wash this car. The outside of the car. The outside of the car is even easier to wash than inside, right? Because you can just use water and just try to scrub it. The outside of the car, oh God. Some people, I'm certain that some people, since they bought their car, they've never washed it. And sometimes also their shoes, like you see somebody well dressed, looking nice, and this is not even to say Canadians are dirty because I don't think they are, but like you see somebody well dressed, looking very nice, and then you see their shoe, white sneakers. Are you kidding me? Wash it now. You know that in Nigeria there's also this like kind of community kind of upbringing that, you know, even if the person does not know you, they say, you did not wash your shoe, blah 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 blah. People both knows a lot. But like in this place nobody really cares, so people just wear their shoe, carry their car anyhow they want to carry it. If they want to wash it, they wash it. If they don't want to wash it, nobody's going to hold them. So yeah, that's definitely another culture shock for me.
I think another culture shock for me is how accessible you are to like some African foods here. So we are in a relatively small town, and there's no African store here, but like the local stores like Superstore, Walmart. So the expectation that I came with from Nigeria is that, I cannot find anything that's like except like go to an African store, you know. But then since we got here, like plantains, like
that's one of the things that's really,
and like normal plantains that get ripe like normally, like we've been able to buy okra, you know, and all of that stuff. I'm like, okay,
there's pork, there's beef, there's chicken, there's turkey. Like,
so like
I love it.
I love that actually. I love that about it. Like you can say, let me just buy this thing, and then things that are not available, they are like alternatives that are close or similar, like F4. The spinach that we buy here, it's like baby spinach. It tastes like really good, like when you make it. Just like F4, in my opinion. And so
So another culture shock for me would be the return policy in Canada. Sorry. Another culture shock for me would be the return policy in Canada. So before I left Nigeria, I knew that you can return things, blah blah blah, and all, but like the fact that you can take something for like 2 weeks, like you can return it back and they will give you your exact money that you paid. There's no fee for you have taken it for, you have used it for 2 weeks. You have to pay some amount of money. You can return it like that and you collect your full money back. I liked it a lot. There was one time I bought one black shoe from Walmart, and I wore the shoe, although I wore the shoe only once, like, and I realized that I could not continue wearing the shoe because it was very tight and all. And I took this shoe back to Walmart to pay. This shoe is not good though. As I woman said, okay, no problem, blah blah blah. She gave me a gift card and said, she has to put the money there. And they would have refunded me my credit or debit. That, but it might take some time, so I should just take gift card that I can use it anytime. I said, okay, nice. And sometimes I used to feel like, some people will not go and buy shoe. Maybe they are going for a party. They will buy shoe. They will now wear the shoe to that event. They will now return it and say that something happened to the shoe. They don't want it again, and they will collect their money back.
Even gadgets.
Yeah, even gadgets. Like you can return, if you buy laptop, if you want to return it, you can return it. Some people will collect freelance job. Go and buy a laptop. Then after they finish the 2 weeks contract, they will collect the money for the job and go and return the laptop. But yeah, it is
crazy.
Culture shock because nobody really saying it with Nigeria. Once you buy it, live with it. So yeah.
Another culture shock for me is the transportation system in Canada is terrible. Now, this is also largely because of where we stay. But even outside of where we stay, like if you want to move from one province to another province, it's like very necessarily expensive.
Yes, like flights. And they don't have like
there's no railway
like
system that works well, that you can just take a train from this place to another train. The other day I found one train. I checked train, or was it bus, from I think Montreal to one other province. It was the same amount with flights. So like we don't know. It's just
like it's really annoying.
Because, like if you're coming from somewhere like Lagos, OJOD, there's no way I'm going that you will not see the bus in OJOD.
Yes.
Do you understand? And we used to live in OJOD. So like imagine coming here and then like to get the bus, it's like
if you want to go to another province, you have to plan it ahead.
You like plan ahead, book your ticket ahead, say, this is how I want to do it.
I want to go here. Like I think it's very annoying. Sometimes when I see like people in the UK saying that they took the train to come there. I just really wish that we had like a good transit system in Canada. But yeah, we'll live with it. Another culture shock. So in my last video, I mentioned that we just had daylight savings. We went back to daylight savings on that Sunday when I shot the video, and like the shock is that when it's like 5 p.m.
4 p.m. gone.
4 p.m. it's already dark. Why? Like it's just really shocking because like we came in the summer, and sometimes it's not even really dark at past 8, past 9. But now 4 o'clock it will not be dark. You will not be feeling like it's already too late, I can't eat again.
Yes,
it's already too late. I want to sleep. Yes.
Yesterday, like I was like, we can't even eat dinner again. Like it's already late. And then my sister was like,
what's the time?
7. It's just 7 p.m.
And like imagine that you check the time, it's 7 p.m. and it has been dark since like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
And you are just like, okay, it is well.
It's well. Culture shock. I don't have anything.
So another culture shock for me is that in Canada they call their bathrooms washrooms. So I know that in the US, because we have been to the US before, they call their bathrooms. In Nigeria we call it either restroom or toilets. When we now go to Canada, they say it's washroom. I say how many do you want to cram like this now? So like almost every time I catch myself saying,
but washroom actually makes more sense.
Yeah, washroom actually makes
sense.
Because
restroom, but like you want to go and rest in the toilet, like
you're just trying to be modest about anything.
Or like maybe, but washroom makes sense.
Washroom makes sense the most. But like, yeah, it's called washroom. Sometimes I'll still even say I'm going to the bathroom, I'm going to the restroom. And then I don't remember that I'm in Canada. And I say, oh, washroom. So yeah, that's another culture. 2 other culture shocks before we wrap it up. I noticed that almost everybody in Canada has a car. Like sometimes you see somebody driving, maybe you want to cross the road and you see somebody driving, you can already tell that this person is like 16 or 17 and they have a car, and I'm just like, okay, this is a culture shock.
That could also like be a function of where we are.
Yeah.
But I also heard that like many people have cars.
Other places. Maybe that's also a function of like the transit system in Canada, where
it's not that great.
Especially when it's like winter period and like people don't want to stay at the bus stop waiting for their bus for long. They will just buy a car. So the last but not the least would be when you go to the grocery store, you have to buy a bag or you have to take your bag along where you're going. Like there are sometimes that we would want to go to the grocery store, we forget to carry bag in our house. We now get to the superstore, you know, like, oh no. And when you buy the bag, you still have to pay tax on it. You will not be remembering your sweet bags in your house that you were supposed to carry and you forgot to carry. So these days when you are going to the grocery store, you still go to carry their bag. Although in Nigeria we used to do it as well, like you carry your your sack or your bag to the market, because but like so that's that about that.
That is not about that.
About the culture shocks that we've experienced so far. Yeah, maybe like in 6 months time, or in like how many months to 1 year? 3 minus 12 is what? 9. So maybe in like 9 months time we'll shoot another video to update it and say, oh, we have spent 1 year in Canada, or hey, this is another one that we have seen that is very shocking. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll see you no, before I say I'll see you in my next video, please subscribe to my channel, leave like
share, leave comments in the comment section.
Yeah, what do you think is shocking to you as well in the comment section? Put it there.
And if you're in Canada, what are the culture shocks that you experienced that we did not mention? We'd like to know.
See you guys.
See you
guys. Bye bye.
Bye guys.
Thank you.